Bentley 0, and 42 shots on goal for Air Force. Hasley stood on his head. Blessing stood on his head. And the result, a win for Air Force. Blessing came up bigger and better. Hi, everybody. Welcome to our post-game segment. I'm Nick Gismondi alongside my partner, Adam Foote. It was a goaltending battle. Both teams played very good, but a real nice bounce back here for the Air Force Falcons.
Yeah, I mean, especially for Blessing. He comes in, he had to be big, made some huge saves. I thought Bentley was all over them the first 10 minutes. Air Force settled in, and then, how do you say his name? Hasley, sorry, Connor Hasley. Hasley, sorry.
It's a lot of new names,
You know what, a lot of names. I got to apologize to the Bentley parents, but I love this goalie. He kept them in there. I mean, he gave them a chance. Yeah. It was a 1-0 game for a long time, and he played solid for the freshman.
Yeah, and big saves, too. And what I liked about him was he's able to deflect rebounds away in a manner that he was giving up rebounds, but he was putting them in the corners and making it hard for Air Force to get back at things. But what a couple of saves by Blessing. And let's get you to the highlights. And we'll start with the performance of Blessing, who posts a shutout here tonight. He was great for this team.
Oh, you saw this break save there on the breakaway, but you saw the Heat 2 on pressure back, but you saw him his first 2 saves of the game. We knew he was going to be good.
And this one here, a little bit of a miscommunication, but the athleticism.
It happens. He was desperate, and he fights. This guy's a fighter, and he was fighting all night, and that's a good example.
Hasley, as we said, was good on the other end, but the power play worked so well for this hockey team, and it starts with that goal right there by Andrew DiCarlo at 1:22 in the first.
Well, they moved it around quick and through. Nice pass here. Great one-timer, but guess who's at the net? The big fella, the red shirt, and then it's an easy tap, and nothing the goalie can do there.
In the third period, by the way, Luke Rowe and Will Gavin with the assist there. In the third at 7:32, Luke Rowe makes it 2-0. Brandon Cook and Constantino with the assists on the power play.
Well, they're moving around. It's 5-on-3 early in this one. They were trying to do a set play, and I was a little bit worried, but Rowe's got some time, takes a step in, and an unfortunate bounce, and it goes in. But I thought Bentley was pretty good on their PK tonight, even though Air Force got 2 goals. One's a 5-on-3. You should score on your 5-on-3s, but I thought the goalies were the difference. Both goalies played well.
Face-off's a factor, 33-29 in favor of Air Force. Air Force last night was 0 for 6 on the power play. Tonight, they go 2 for 6. Bentley goes 0 for 6, but Bentley was trying for that team defense. 16 block shots to Air Force's 8. Partner, final thoughts on this one. Obviously, Coach Frank Serratori is going to be happy. He keeps telling you and me that we're the lucky charms, so I know when we see him in about 2 minutes, he's going to be stoked about this one, too.
Oh, it was you. He keeps telling you. He
we might be Italians. Us Italians, we
well,
stick
that's
together.
what it is. But you know what? He's got to be happy for the bounce back of his team. I mean, they didn't have a good start. They knew that. He addressed it. He did a little mix-up here. And I always talk about, I love the Schwartz energy line with McCormick, but the big line did their job tonight, and it's Willie Rhyme and Carlo and then Gavin. I mean, they played hard right out of the gate. They set the tempo, and the rest followed.
It's the Serratori factor. Heck of a coach and a heck of a night. Thanks so much for joining us on this one. Partner, good job. We'll have more hockey for you coming up down the road. Thanks for staying up late with us tonight. The final score, Air Force 2, Bentley 0. We'll be back November 21st at 7 p.m. when your Falcon basketball team takes on USC Upstate. This has been a presentation of Altitude Sports and Entertainment, your home for the Air Force Falcons. From myself, Nick Gismondi, Adam Foote, and the entire crew, thanks for joining us, and we'll see you all season long on Altitude Sports. Good night.